Welcome, Gemini. This is your weekly focus for February the 26th through to March the 3rd. I'm Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly. We just had a card fly out. I appreciate you being here. Thank you for all of your support. We had the Eight of Swords. Our perceptions changed this week. We get a new understanding in where we thought we were blocked, where we thought we couldn't go forward. We now see a way. Once you realize that you can be in control of it in a certain way, a healthy control, not an overbearing or manipulative control by any stretch of the imagination. This is a very healthy control that you get that allows you to move forward in a way you thought you couldn't before. The paradigm shifts. Okay, we're going to put that card back in because it wasn't supposed to come out yet because I didn't cut the cards. Oh my gosh, another one tried to fly out. I better do this fast though, right? Because they want to take ownership of the reading. They're not going to wait for me. So anyways, Gemini, your underlying energy for this week is the Four of Swords. I would have to caution you on your health. Okay, first and foremost, take care of you this week, okay? Don't take any unnecessary risks. Okay, get to bed early at night, wake up bright and early in the morning, ready to start your day. Make sure you're including exercise, healthy diet. This could just mean that you need a rest, a recharge, a reboot. Okay, first card on the board, the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups says we're not going to be rushing into any decisions. Okay, we're going to pull it back a little bit. We're going to really think it through. What do we truly want going forward? What do we truly need going forward? And this isn't to say to limit your wants and your needs and your what you want to bring into your world. This is saying just give yourself time to really truly understand what it is you are asking for to come in. Maybe we need to get a little bit more detail oriented with our dreams, with our goals. Doesn't hurt when we are in our meditations to add a little bit of detail. You know, maybe you want a new car. Well, what color? What does the interior look like? Cloth or leather? Yeah, start adding the details to what you want. You want your business to grow by how much? Do you want it to double? Do you want it to quadruple? Do you want to franchise? Do you want to incorporate it? And this isn't today. This is down the road. This is as you grow it. But you're going towards that path, that desire, that want. So if you were going to incorporate your little business that you just started one day because it's reached a dollar point where, you want to separate that from your personal life. What does it take? What does it involve? Do we want to take those measures? Do we want to grow in that direction? We have the Ace of Cups. So this is about embracing a passion, a dream, a desire. This is when it comes to maybe work, career, your stature going forward. Of course, this could be love too. Embracing that somebody that you feel all warm and fuzzy about and saying, you know what, I'm taking the step forward, or I'm deepening that relationship. But I'm thinking for the majority of you, it has something to do with what you do when it comes to work, when it comes to career. Maybe it's that little money stream on the side that you've got going. Maybe you want it to be the potential of a large money stream. But this is a passion. This is a dream. This is a desire. And we're embracing it. And it follows the Seven of Cups, which means when we think about it, when we give it some thought, we get the clarity, we get the understanding. So when we start to add the details, we start to see, I don't want the color red. I thought I wanted the color red, but look at this blue. I've never seen a blue like that before. Like you look at it a certain way, it looks purple. And now look at the way the sun's hitting it now, it looks black. Like it's just a unique color maybe. So we're allowed to embrace exactly what we want to bring in, okay? We don't have to uh, dummy it down so it fits the mold, okay? You don't have to buy the car off the lot. You can get the special things included, right? The add-ons that you order while you're sitting there and buying your new car, okay? So it it's really leaving you wide open to add as much detail as possible to what you. So if you're, this is healing, this is recuperating, this is taking some downtime, well, dream a little bit, okay? Dream about what you truly want to bring in. And I don't think the dream is fluffy. I think the dream is very sensible. It's very practical. It's something that you can approach. It's something that you can do. I think I was going to grab that card, but that card doesn't apply. It was the card that flew out. Your perceptions change. Your understanding change. The clarity comes in. You know how to move forward now in a new way. But that all comes from thinking it through, weighing it out. And we got the Five of Cups. Five of Cups. We could be a little bit disappointed in maybe how some things are working out, or we feel like that's the end. We can't, now we'll just go along the steady path because we kind of reached a goal and now we're going to coast for a bit. Those things are all detriment to who you are and what you are. You can't stagnate. You can't just stop, okay? It's about embracing something new. And I know for quite a few of you actually, okay, there's been these waves of goodness coming in where you've had the growth and you've had the structure come in. And I think that you're trying to get comfortable in it, and I don't think it's a time to get comfortable in it. I think it's a time to push outside the box even just a little bit more. Let's draw a card here. We have the Jack of Spades. So this is about bringing in clarity. We want clarity before we make those decisions, before we embrace that new beginning, before we decide to get comfortable. Okay? Do a little bit of observation. Do a little bit of thinking on, your perception. It could be definitely your perception of the situation, growing your perception, growing your clarity, growing your confidence maybe that you could be very much entitled to more. You are, by the way, but only if you choose to go after it. For work and career, our stature in the community, don't share too much of what you're doing right now. Somebody might be trying to stab you in the back. Somebody may be trying to pull you down, tear apart your reputation, attack you in some way. Don't give that any energy, by the way, but also make sure that who you're sharing with are trusted and loyal friends, mentors, people that you respect and trust. Okay, with this card, I usually use the example where you are in the elevator, you're going to work, you're with a coworker in the elevator going up to your floor, and you say, I had the greatest idea on how to double productivity in the shop. And you go on and you tell them all about it. And you go, what do you think? And they go, oh, that sounds like a good idea. Yeah, just going to go run to the washroom fast, and then I'm going to go right into his office and talk to him. And by the time you get out of the washroom and into the workplace, you see the buddy that you rode up the elevator and shaking hands with the boss because he just took your idea, sold it to the boss as his own, and you will get no credit for it. So, just be very, very cautious of who you might tell somebody something because you're so excited about it and they use it against you in a story. They kind of make it seem like you're a little crazy or eccentric or whatever it might be. So just be careful of that. Also, we need to really understand what has value and what does not have value. Some things need to move forward with us, absolutely, but some things need to be left in the past, or they need to be addressed and completed before moving forward. We don't want to take this energy with us. So really look at, and we've got a couple of weeks to actually disengage ourselves from some things that are in our life right now. We got the Joker. So what do you want in your career? This is really, I mean, we have a Joker here. This is about, I think Scorpio got 2 Jokers last week. Like, I kid you not. Because I do leave the 2 Jokers in there too for an official reading deck. The Joker is the wild card. The Joker is the magician. The Joker is thinking outside the box. The Joker is, it's the magician. It's what do you want? It's the 10 of Cups. It can all be yours. Now, do we have to show up and do the work? More than likely, right? But whatever your dream is, whatever you want to step into, the potential of your tomorrow, this is a card that says you've got this. You can do this. Dream it and it will become. Okay? But dream it. Apply the action to it. It will happen for you. Do we even need another card? Let's get another card. We have the 5 of Raphael. Wow, again, huh? Everything happens for a reason. Release regret and embrace the opportunities for happiness. Search for the silver lining. Everything happens for a reason. So if something happened in the past week, especially when it comes to or the last couple of weeks, maybe it's been happening for a while, but you're just not happy at work, at the workplace, doing what you do, or things aren't coming together and you're getting frustrated. You feel like you're spinning your tires here. Everything happens for a reason. Now, it might be telling you to stop and really think about things. Observe, okay? Once again, we have that observe. Pay attention to what's happening in your surroundings. Pay attention to what is working and what isn't. Come up with some new ideas. Throw it against the wall. See what sticks, what doesn't stick. What sticks, let's diversify that. What didn't stick, let's put that in the trash and move on. I almost get this, getting more options out there. Okay, once again, it's the details or more options, or I think you've almost slated some things of your life, right? You got it bulk there. This is this, and this is this, and this is this, and it can't be expanded on. It can't be taken away. It can't be mixed mashed. And you need to do that. You need to pull it apart. You need to throw it in one big pile. You need to separate it out in different ways. You need to look at, I hope this is making sense to you in some way. It's like throwing ideas in there that maybe doesn't even sound like anything, but it's an idea and you'll throw it on there just so that the page gets full so that you can move on to the next part of what Tilly told me to do. And and that actually becomes a little nugget because that says, well, I can't really do that. That was kind of a joke, but if I did that with this, that could actually work and get your mind working. Another way of understanding what you truly want in life is to start saying the things that you definitely don't want in your life. Okay, you will very quickly start to come up with the positives when you start listing the negatives. You stop getting positives, start going to the negatives. Well, I definitely don't want this. I don't want that. I don't. And you'll start to come up with this positive list again. It's almost like you're creating money for yourself, or you're creating the money stream, or you are creating the opportunity for the boss to actually give you that raise or that promotion. It's like you are creating it. You are giving birth to it. And I don't care if you've been in business 25 years. You are giving birth to it. So there's this new diversity or this new understanding where we have to spread it out. We have to see so much more of the horizon. We have to take the blinders off. We have to add to the pot. Okay, career. Or career. Love. Aha moments. Epiphanies. I think you're full of joy this week. I think that you want to create giggles and laughter. I think you want to have a little bit of romance in your life this week. I think you, at least at the beginning, well, I think throughout the whole week, I think that you are looking at growing those relationships stronger and better. And I think you get these aha moments and these epiphanies on how to make that happen. How to kind of maybe even speed up the process a little bit. Move it into where you want the relationship to go in some way. This is the aha moments. This is actually having a strategy, and a healthy strategy, right? You want that relationship to grow, you want it to be stronger, and you start thinking of ways to do that. Okay, so if it's a good friend in the neighborhood, maybe you're going to, hey, you want to golf together this summer. We could meet every Tuesday at 6 o'clock at the course. Does that work for you? I mean, don't just suggest something, but actually make the plan. Strategize it into life going forward, and you will be able to build a little bit of a bond with that person through golfing with them every Tuesday at 5:30. You know, what do you want to put into the relationship with your significant other? Are you looking for someone? Because this is where your eyes meet across a room and the rest is history. Because you have that aha moment, that epiphany, that awareness. We also have, well, we have the King of Hearts here. So if you meet somebody, it is somebody who is strong, charismatic. They are full of love. They are full of tenderness. They're they're grounded. They're strong. They're secure. Male or female, doesn't matter. If you're having problems in your relationships, I would have to ask you then to, with this card, to take it to the basics and understand why you two got together in the first place. What was the attraction? And take it back down to the basics. Tony Robbins always says, if you treat every day like your first day, you'll never have a last day. And what is needed? You may be looking at the relationship and saying, what do we really need in this relationship? What is missing in this relationship? Where is the dynamics? What are the dynamics? You deserve love. You are lovable. I say no more. And this is where you understand that you deserve love, and you deserve love in a certain way. And I think you demand it a little bit here. And you demand it, I think, more in your actions of growing those relationships stronger, at infusing it with a little bit of love and laughter. I think that's what you do at the beginning of the week, but then it's more in growing them a little bit deeper. But then you really want to bring in the beauty and the harmony, and maybe that is when, towards the end of the week, you'll have maybe some healthy dialogue with another on how you want to take this relationship forward, how you want to grow the relationship deeper. Our spirituality is the Ace of Pentacles. Oh my goodness, here. This is about, playing out a dream, playing out a dream in your mind. Taking it from the very beginning to planting that seed, to watering it, to hoeing it, to make sure that the sun is hitting it well, that there's no rocks or twigs in the way it sprouts out of the ground. Now we're taking care that they've got enough room to grow. The soil is rich. There's fertilizers in there, nutrients in there. And we're going to grow it. We're going to grow it in our mind, and we're going to mature it. And it has leaves now. And oh my gosh, what's that? Is that a bud, and is that a blossom? Is it opening up? Look at how magnificent it is. Now do that with your dream, okay? I just did it with a flower. You do it with your dream. Maybe it's the relationship, maybe it's work and career, maybe it's that new stream of income that you want to build in, maybe it's taking something to the next level. Seven of Diamonds. This is putting a focus on your dreams, your desires. Definitely focus on it. So leave yourself sticky notes this week. Journal about it. Have it front and center. Keep, for this week at least every 15 minutes, or 15 minutes a day, I should say, not every 15 minutes, but 15 minutes a day. Give yourself time for meditation, just sitting in quiet contemplation, prayer time, to really talk about the dreams that we want to bring into our lives, and putting our focus on it and how we put our focus on it. What are the steps? What are the actions that need to be taken? And so through meditation, especially contemplation, you really need to write out a strategy for how you're actually going to do it. It's all about the little details this week, isn't it? We have dreams. Believe in your dreams. Believe in your dreams. Absolutely. attach yourself to what you want to dream. Now, it could be a dream that comes to you in the sleeping hours of the night. It could be in your waking dreams as well. When you're in trance, we all go into trance. It's a normal human condition that all of us experience many times a day. We go into trance, but it's becoming aware that you're going into trance or that you are in trance. You know, where somebody could be talking to you right here and you don't hear a word they say. Or you're staring right at the TV, but you missed the last 20 minutes of the episode, like what really happened there. You just kind of went away. You get home and you're like, wow, did I even stop at those lights? Like, I don't even remember getting to here. Okay, we go into trance. So what comes to your mind? Because they could be the aha moments. They could be the epiphanies. They could be the revelations that you are desiring. Okay, so pay attention to those dreams. Start working those dreams. Start putting yourself into those dreams. Saying, this is who I am. Don't have that dream out there where you are going after it, but already hold it within you to what is really your reality. It just hasn't shown up on the outside yet. One more card. We've got the Five of Swords. Healthy ego is very important. Some people will criticize you because they want to tear you down. Some people will criticize you because they want to see you succeed. Some people will offer advice, give you teachings, understanding, wisdom. So it's about having a healthy ego so that you can take the positive criticism, the teachings, and take them and apply them to your life, but blocking that negative criticism, knowing that it's really just their opinion based on their path, their walk in life, not yours. So in no way should you take that opinion to heart unless you can concur with it. So unless you can see how it kind of fits into what you're doing and who you are and where you are going forward. So this could be confrontations absolutely coming in, but if you handle it correctly with a positive ego, you're going to find new friendships out of this, and you're going to understand who doesn't deserve you in their life going forward. Where you need to cut away from that energy. Put some space between you and an environment, things, or a person. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.